And I was like, oh no, like not a fucking tear, please not a tear. What's up, guys? This is a kind of a new format video for the channel. Hopefully you guys have been seeing some of the interviews and stuff like that. We just had Eric Trexler come out. We've got Marcus Philly coming out this week, like really cool stuff like that. A lot of, nutritional maybe advice, points, counterpoints, talking to a lot of people I enjoy and respect. And this is the first video log of me potentially bodybuilding, doing a bodybuilding show. There's one in June. Come on, man, what are you doing here? Wake up, get off your phone. Get off your phone. There's one in June that I'm considering doing. It would be my first bodybuilding show, and I think it's just like I'm coming up on 40 this year and never done it before, never really even considered doing it. And recently I thought, talking to so many people in this world, maybe it would be a cool thing to explore a little bit. So if you guys are interested in seeing someone who really knows nothing about how to pose properly, kind of prep just to kind of peak to the best of my ability for the contest, if you guys want to see that kind of natty approaching big birthday who maybe is not the most experienced competitive bodybuilder, let me know in the comments and stuff like that. I think I decided about 2 weeks ago I was going to do this. So this is kind of my gaintaining pre-prep-ish, trying to build muscle without putting on excess fat, too much excess fat anyway. Might be kind of gaintaining in a slight surplus based on the intensity of the workouts. But the goal is just kind of to do weak point training, stuff like that. And adding nutritionally a lot more carbs before the workouts, the normal cream of rice, stuff like that. Extra rice cakes with the protein, mixing some protein into the cream of rice as well. The pre-workout meals have been super, super helpful. Particularly eating more rice for me seems to be working out really well in terms of digestion and energy and all that stuff. So yeah, this is kind of week 3. I meet with posing coach for the first time tomorrow. That should be a very humbling experience. And at the end of the month, I meet with stage coach to see what are realistic expectations with multiple businesses, a wife, a kid, multiple kids. Not always sleeping the way I should. Not being a professional bodybuilder, not looking to be, not that I have the genetics or the ability, but, Mr. Olympia. But this is something that would be really cool to do for me. And I think it'd be a really good growth experience as well, life experience. So I kind of, does that mean that, perhaps I look good, I hope, but my glutes are not shredded? I guess that's possible. I don't, I don't know what that's going to mean, for someone who is, doing this as an experience and very much a journey. I wish I could say that my dream has always been to be Mr. Olympia or be this tremendous bodybuilder. It hasn't, but I've been bodybuilding most of my life. I think I'm going on 28 years, I think, of lifting, which, is a lot. And it also kind of begs the question, like, what is a bodybuilder? If you've been lifting, and you have periods of surplus, gaining muscle, potentially recomp periods when you start out, and cutting periods, chiseling down, and you're lifting kind of in a hypertrophy-based style, it kind of begs the question, are you a bodybuilder before you choose to go on stage? Or if I chose to go on stage, which I kind of am, barring no unforeseen circumstance, did I just become a bodybuilder as I decided to do this show? I really don't know. You guys could let me know that in the comments too. If you guys want to see stuff like this, let me know. I appear to have slept a little better last night. We're going to train some back. We're going to do some food prep today. We're going to do our vitamin prep today. And it's St. Patrick's Day is tomorrow, but tonight we are definitely going to do some corned beef, some cabbage with the folks, some potatoes, some carrots, and along with all the other stuff we do. So stay with me. This is the first video log on my natty bodybuilding journey. How the hell will I do? I don't know. Let me know if you guys want to hear more. And please, if you guys enjoy this stuff, anything on the channel, like, subscribe. If you want to be a super or something, then send a couple of bucks. That's always appreciated too. But just subscribe so you guys get the alerts. And yeah, I'm going to try to get these out to you guys as often as I can. And anything you guys want to see in the comments too, let me know. Any criticisms too. You know, be gentle. All right, guys. See you in there. Thing that I think is coolest about an assisted pull-up versus a free pull-up is how much slower and deeper into the stretch I can go. There's just a smoothness to this thing that could be a weakness on my part, or maybe just a strength of the machine, that the depth of it really slowing that eccentric at the bottom. I notice a big difference. I don't do these all the time, but I beat my back up a little bit this week, so that's about it. That is a crazy stretch. Let's see if I can find that on the RP app. My shoulders are sore enough that I'm kind of infringing on back workout territory. So today, we're gonna change it up a little bit. Try to take a little bit of the emphasis off the shoulders. And I saw Mike Sommerfeld doing these this week, and I thought, that looks like a good idea. You just won the Arnold Classic, so let's try that. Yeah. I'm turning 40 in a few months, so.
When was your birthday?
July, turning 40.
You can't do the 40 and older thing. You can't do the...
Not yet. In 7 months, I can do 40 and older.
It's probably 50 and older.
Here's a close grip pull down. My shoulders are still so sore from training them that like it's affecting my back workout a little bit. So, all right, we're creating another exercise. RP app, y'all. It's a new camera, guys, so if it looks like I don't know what the hell I'm doing, it's probably because I don't try and figure this shit out. All right, let's do some shrugs. I like the cable shrug a lot, actually. This is a new thing I've been doing. And It's hurting, so I like it when it hurts. Let's see who we got. I have learned when something hurts a little to be done. I felt a little something in my bicep there that I did not like. So for all extensive purposes, back and biceps are done. The goal at some point is going to be to get this back big enough and shoulders big enough that I guess they look right on stage. And I don't know how to pose yet, but kind of like a front lat spread. Hopefully, keep growing. Well, that was interesting and slightly obnoxious. Day one of video logging my bodybuilding journey, and I'm a little sore from shoulders a few days ago, and I had to move around some of my back exercises just to not feel it in the shoulder as much, and that maybe even a little bit the trapezius from the upright rows earlier in the week. And I finished my back up and I start to do biceps like I usually train biceps after back just because they're warm, and I kind of got into the stretch of a machine preacher curl and I felt a twinge in the bicep, my left bicep. And I was like, oh no, like not a tear, please not a tear. So I was feeling through it, and it feels like I tweaked it, but like I kind of said earlier, if you guys were here in the earlier part of the video, which kind of makes sense. 28 years of doing this, you kind of learn. If you're not sure, you stop. So I ended that workout a little earlier than maybe I would have. I didn't get to do much biceps, but the close grip pulls were definitely hitting them. And I'll probably put some ice on this and just keep an eye on it. But I don't really even feel it now as much. If I compare them, I feel like just a little maybe tweak. So again, this is the kind of shit that happens, man. That's why I said, competing in June, no unforeseen circumstances. I don't want to pull a who was it, Tom Platz with the bicep in the competition. Let me know in the comments. I think Tom Platz tore his bicep before the competition, was trying to hide it, and then he made the mistake of telling Schwarzenegger, he told Arnold, and he was figuring out all the ways to pose it or didn't hide it, and Arnold told the judges to I guess he blew up his spot and all that. So I like to rate workouts on a scale of 1 to 10. As far as the actual workout goes, 5 out of 10. I showed up, but I couldn't do as much as I wanted. I was still feeling a little bit on the shoulder, so I moved some stuff around. And then obviously ending earlier because of biceps. I didn't even train forearms, which I would have a little bit. But as far as stopping after the little tweak there and being like, okay, we need to end this now to live to fight another day, I give that a 10 out of 10, because I got to tell you, there have been times I haven't stopped in the past, and I know a lot of people who also have not stopped in the past, and that's when you really mess yourself up, So yeah, I'm gonna let this thing heal, and I'm gonna do some food shopping now, and I got my big St. Patrick's Day dinner tonight, even though St. Patrick's Day is tomorrow. We're gonna cook some good food, we're gonna heal up, and let me know what you guys think in the comments, all right? And hopefully, what controversy from for the first video? What excitement? Potential injury, hopefully averted. This has been my favorite post-workout food. We're going orange, guys. Awesome, because fast, quick source of energy. You know, do you want to eat 3 of these things, 4 of these things right before you go to bed? You probably don't. Could keep you up a little bit. You know, might not be the worst thing in the world. I wouldn't recommend it. Digests super easy. I had 3 of these part of my pre-workout: the cream of rice, the eggs, the protein, all that stuff. You know, there are no good and bad carbs. You know, there are carbs, and when you time them, when you use them, is super important. Caffeine, performance, hunger reduction, which I really don't need to do right now because I'm not really in contest prep where I'm having to reduce hunger so much. I mean, quite a bit, but yeah, man. Yo, all right, so that's day 1 here. Little trial by fire, a little bit scary. The more I'm feeling my elbow, my wrist, they're yelling over there. I think that I maybe hyperextended it a little bit. I don't think I tore the actual muscle. The muscle feels like it can flex pretty good. So if you guys want to see more of just kind of my journey to hopefully the bodybuilding stage and this cool stuff, as well as the caffeinated kitchen and the awesome guests, we have some sick guests coming on in this is going to be a great year. Like, subscribe, you know, set the alerts and all that stuff. Let me know what you guys want to hear about, what you think. And thanks for watching, thanks for your support, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.